Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3, the small forward. And it's blocked by Embiid. George for 3. Out to Oladipo. The 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Young against Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And Young, here we go.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 2. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Young. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Kite. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
Now Young. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got his second basket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped 27 points, and his presence on D cannot be overlooked. He is such a great shot blocker. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
George finds MP. Back to George. Johnson against MP. From outside the arc. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game. Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team, space the floor.
Pass to Ricochet. Young against Maxey. Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. And a deep 3 from Young. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. Knocks down the long J.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Maxey passes to Kite. Pulls up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Monte Morris. MP is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Council in its shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's MP. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he was a menace on the defensive end in that, just racking up the blocks.
Here's Bufkin, trailing by 2. Pass to Rizachet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And he recovers it. The shot by Butler, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep, MP. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Alvarado comes in for Morris. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Bufkin.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Young with it, guarded now by Alvarado. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. Tries it from the block. Nice touch on the bank shot. Rizachet's got 12. Well, the 76ers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. MP looking around. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the 76ers. George comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Council. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Williams. Johnson finds a Kongwu. Who poked away. Stolen by MP. And now the Sixers on the break. MP converts on the break.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP, floating it up there.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's a Kongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they played with outstanding energy, communicated well, and were very disruptive defensively.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Okongwu. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pass to Daniels. Johnson inside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Atlanta on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Their keys to the game have been opening all the doors. Just a high-caliber overall performance.
Yeah, the offense is rolling. You can tell they're having fun out there. I'm having fun just watching them.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
You know, right now for the Hawks, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Okongwu in at the center position.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And here's Young. He's got 10. Okongwu with it. Pass to Risache. Five on the clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. George against Johnson. Here's MP. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Kite. Power move from MP.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Risache. George defending. Daniels passes to Young. From downtown. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Here's Risache. Butler covering. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Takes it inside. Here's a Kongwu. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. To the paint. MP is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Cornette passes to Morris. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And here's MP from outside. Hunter with the rebound.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3.
Oh! Wow! Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Cornette. Johnson against MP. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's MP. 20 points for him. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Green's checked in for Kongwu. Here's Buffkin, guarded by Morris. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's the triple. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Buffkin. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 23.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
MP is out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Buffkin with the bucket. Here's Oladipo. Pass to MP. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No good from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Hunter. Risacher comes in for Williams. Daniels is checked in for Green. And it's Trae Young in for Buffkin. Oh, MP with a block. Maxey passes to Kite. MP beats the contact.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Atlanta leading by 9. Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Young from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Maxey finds MP. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. On target from range.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Oladipo. And there's a pick. From deep. Young can't hit. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. 1:51 left to play in the fourth. Leaps for it. And they'll get another chance. Maxey passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Oladipo left side. MP against Hunter. And here's MP from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Daniels. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
The 3 from Risacher. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-5 run. George passes to Maxey. George outside. MP against Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Out to Oladipo. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. And buries it from deep.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Young. No good. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.